Another elective within the English department is Myth and Science Fiction. Tom Foster, author of How to Read Literature Like a Professor, once wrote that nothing new is ever written under the sun. What did he mean by this? Well, basically, Foster, and countless others, argues that there are three general sources for everything that has been written, and they are the Bible, classical mythology, yep, those pesky Greeks, and Shakespeare. Since those three original sources, writers and filmmakers have simply been rewriting the same stories again and again. Sure, the characters and settings change, and perhaps writers put a modern spin on age-old conflicts, but fundamentally, the basis for today's tales rests in yesterday's imagination. In mythology and science fiction, a semester-long course worth 1/2 English credit, you will study the tales of the ancient Greeks in greater depth than ever before, and you will make connections between the classical tales and the modern world. Toward the end of the first quarter, you will examine another culture's mythology like the Egyptians, Aztecs, or Norse. During the second part of the class, you will explore modern mythology, also known as science fiction. Although science has demystified countless questions that ancient people asked with their imaginative myths, yes, we now know that the sun is a large ball of burning gas and not the giant wheel of a golden chariot driven each day by the god Apollo. Human beings now use the laws of science to explore questions that are still unanswered. Could there be life on another planet? What would happen if technology replaced common human functions? If exploring these ideas sound truly interesting to you, then myth sci-fi is an elective for you. However, remember that this still is an English course, so you will be expected to do all those terrific things you typically do in an English class, like read.
Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Kensher and I teach Music Humanities here at Brighton High School. I'm encouraging you to take the class next year. We follow the thread of American music all the way from blues to punk rock, which actually started in Ypsilanti, Michigan, about 40 minutes away. We also take our field trip to the Motown Museum, which is a lot of fun. You receive a half credit of English for taking the class, so I'm hoping to see you next year in Music Humanities.
I went to the crossroads, fell down on my knees.
Because you get to learn a lot about different artists and learn things you may not have already known.
It's a great class and you learn about all the different types of music, genres, and how they affect our world today.
Learn about the origins of all sorts of different genres of music and jam out a bunch.
Students to focus on the Beatles, Elvis Presley, jazz, blues, the start of music, and being able to take a trip to Motown.
Music humanities rocks and rolls!
Taxi! Taxi!
Welcome to Cash Cab Brighton.
What?
Cash cab?
You bet. For every question you guys answer correctly, you'll get $100. Do you guys want to play?
Yes!
We're in cash cab!
$100.
First question. Give me 2 reasons why a student here at VHS should add Spanish to their schedule for next year.
I know. The more Spanish you take in high school, the greater the chance you have at testing out at universities as a freshman.
Oh, and also, learning Spanish opens up job opportunities.
That's correct. Now, name 4 skills that you'd practice in a typical Spanish classroom.
Well, in Spanish class, hablamos, escuchamos, leemos, y escribimos.
Speaking, listening, reading, and writing.
That's correct.
Nice.
Woo! Yes!
Now, what awesome after-school activity could you be involved with here at VHS, but only if you take Spanish?
Spanish club.
That's correct.
Show me the money. Woo!
Now for the bonus question. You can either double your money or walk away right now. What do you guys want to do?
Double the
We'll
money.
double the money.
Now for your question. Which country is second on the planet for Spanish-speaking citizens?
I know this one. Los Estados Unidos.
United States.
That's correct.
$600.
And now for your prize. Congratulations.
Oh my God!
$600.
Woo!
Gracias.
Oh my God!
Cannot believe this.
But remember, the real winners are those students who decide to add Spanish to their schedule for next year. See you around, BHS.